Iceland, land of fire and ice, and nakedness? Didn't see that one coming, did you? The first time I heard about a communal geothermal spa, I pictured old ladies in babushkas. Not quite. Turns out, stripping down in Iceland is as normal as a puffin in a blizzard. The Blue Lagoon, this steaming oasis in a volcanic wasteland, was my initiation. Surrounded by snow-capped mountains, the air biting cold, I lowered myself into the milky blue water. It was weird, liberating, exhilarating. People from all walks of life, shapes and sizes, just being. No pretense, no judgment, just the shared experience of soaking in mineral-rich water, faces flushed from the heat, maybe a little too much Brennivin. It was awkward, sure, but there was an honesty to it, a rawness that stripped away all the bullshit and left you bare, both literally and figuratively. That night, under the dancing northern lights, I knew this wasn't just a one-time thing. This was the start of a journey to explore the world, one naked encounter at a time. I've always been drawn to the edges of the map, the places where cultures collide and comfort zones are left behind. But this was different. This was about pushing past my own boundaries, confronting my own preconceived notions of propriety and decency. See, nudity means different things in different places. In some cultures, it's taboo, a source of shame. In others, it's as natural as breathing. I wanted to understand those differences, to experience firsthand how something so inherently human could be interpreted in such wildly different ways. This wasn't about voyeurism, it was about vulnerability, about stripping away the armor we all wear and connecting with people on a deeper, more human level. It was about challenging myself to see the world and myself with fresh eyes. It was about getting naked in every sense of the word. Let me tell you, navigating the world of nude social gatherings is a crash course in cultural etiquette. It's like stepping into a different world where the rules you thought you knew no longer apply. You have to be open-minded and willing to adapt quickly. You think slurping your noodles is a faux pas? Think again. In some cultures, it's a sign of appreciation for the meal. But when it comes to nude social gatherings, the stakes are much higher. Try accidentally breaking the towel code in a Japanese onsen. It's not just a minor mistake, it's a significant breach of etiquette. The towel code is strict. You must use a small towel to cover yourself modestly as you move around, but never let it touch the water. In Japan, I learned that communal bathing is a ritual, a sacred act of purification. It's not just about getting clean, it's about cleansing the soul and connecting with others in a shared experience. The onsen is a place of tranquility and respect. You scrub down with the precision of a heart surgeon before even thinking about stepping foot in the shared bath. Every inch of your body must be meticulously cleaned. This isn't just a quick rinse, it's a thorough cleansing process that can take several minutes. And forget about covering up. Modesty here is about respecting the water, not your neighbor's gaze. The focus is on the communal experience and the purity of the water. It's a lesson in humility and respect for the traditions that have been passed down through generations. It was an exercise in letting go, of accepting the vulnerability of being seen in my most natural state. Then there was Germany. The contrast couldn't have been more striking. Picture this, a packed sauna, the air thick with the scent of cedarwood and sweat. The heat is intense, almost overwhelming, but there's a sense of camaraderie among the sauna-goers. Everyone's stark naked, sweating out their sins, and making polite conversation about the weather. It's a social event, a chance to relax and unwind while engaging in lighthearted banter. It's like the most awkward dinner party you've ever been to, except everyone's in their birthday suit. The initial discomfort quickly fades as you realize that everyone is in the same boat, embracing the experience with a sense of humor and openness. Each experience was a lesson in cultural relativity, a reminder that the things we find shocking or strange are often just a matter of perspective. What seems unusual or uncomfortable to one person may be perfectly normal to another. It's all about understanding and respecting different cultural norms. In Japan, the onsen experience is deeply connected to nature. Many onsens are located in serene, picturesque settings, surrounded by mountains or forests. The natural hot springs are believed to have healing properties, and the experience is as much about connecting with nature as it is about the communal aspect. The architecture of the onsens often reflects traditional Japanese design, with wooden structures and minimalist aesthetics. The simplicity and elegance of the surroundings enhance the sense of peace and tranquility. In contrast, German saunas often feature modern amenities and sleek contemporary designs. The focus is on creating a comfortable and luxurious environment where people can relax and rejuvenate. One of the highlights of the German sauna experience is the Aufguss ceremony. During this ritual, a sauna master pours water mixed with essential oils over the hot stones, creating a burst of steam and an intense wave of heat. The sauna master then uses a towel to circulate the hot air, enhancing the experience. Participants often find the Aufguss ceremony invigorating and refreshing. It's a communal experience that brings people together, much like the Japanese onsen, but with its own unique flavor. These experiences taught me the importance of cultural exchange and understanding. By immersing myself in these traditions, I gained a deeper appreciation for the values and customs of different cultures. It was a humbling and enriching journey. Reflecting on these experiences, I realized how much I had grown. I learned to embrace vulnerability, to let go of preconceived notions, and to approach new experiences with an open heart and mind. The world of nude social gatherings may seem daunting at first, but it offers valuable lessons in humility, respect, and cultural appreciation. From Japanese onsens to German saunas, the world is full of diverse cultural practices that challenge our perceptions and broaden our horizons. Each tradition has its own beauty and significance, and by exploring them, we can gain a richer understanding of the world and our place in it. So the next time you find yourself in an unfamiliar cultural setting, embrace the experience. Be open to learning and growing, and remember that what may seem strange or uncomfortable at first can ultimately lead to profound personal growth and a deeper connection with others. Whether it's the serene tranquility of a Japanese onsen or the lively camaraderie of a German sauna, each experience offers a unique glimpse into the rich tapestry of human culture. And in the end, it's these shared experiences that bring us closer together, reminding us of our common humanity. Now, if you're looking for a place where the rule book gets tossed out the window and set on fire, look no further than Burning Man. Imagine a city that rises from the Nevada desert, a temporary metropolis of art, music, and radical self-expression. Here, nudity isn't just accepted, it's celebrated. People shed their clothes and their inhibitions with reckless abandon. It's a place where you can be anyone, anything you want to be. No judgment, just a shared embrace of individuality. I saw more bare skin in a day at Burning Man than I had in my entire life. But it wasn't about sex, it was about freedom. Freedom from societal norms, from the pressure to conform, from the weight of other people's expectations. It was about embracing the raw, unfiltered essence of what it means to be human. And let me tell you, it was liberating. Here's the thing about being naked with strangers. It breaks down barriers. Suddenly, you're not a tourist, an outsider. You're just another flawed, vulnerable human being, trying to find your way in the world. I remember sharing a laugh with a group of women in a Finnish sauna, our bodies slick with sweat, the air thick with the scent of birch. We didn't speak the same language, but we didn't need to. In that moment of shared vulnerability, there was a connection that transcended words. It happened again and again, in onsens and saunas, at nude beaches and hot springs. Stripped bare, we were all just people, united by our shared humanity. The things that divided us, language, culture, religion, seemed to melt away. It was a powerful reminder that beneath the surface, we're all more alike than we are different. This journey wasn't always easy. There were moments of awkwardness, of self-consciousness, of wanting to crawl under a rock and die. But with each experience, each moment of vulnerability, something shifted within me. I started to let go of the need to control how others perceived me. I stopped worrying about my flaws, my insecurities. I learned to embrace my body, my whole self, with all its imperfections. It was a process of shedding layers, of stripping away the masks I wore to please others. And in their place, I found a sense of freedom and authenticity I'd never known before. It was terrifying and exhilarating, all at the same time. It was the scariest, most liberating thing I've ever done. I've eaten my way through countless countries, sampled the world's strangest delicacies, stared danger in the face. But nothing has challenged me, changed me, quite like this journey into the heart of global nudity. It's shown me that our relationship with our bodies, with each other, is far more complex and nuanced than I ever imagined. It's challenged my assumptions, broadened my horizons, and left me with a profound sense of hope. Because if we can strip away our clothes, our defenses, our fear, and just be present with each other, imagine the possibilities. Imagine a world where we embrace our differences, celebrate our shared humanity, and approach each other with a little more compassion and a lot less judgment. Maybe, just maybe, it's a world worth getting naked for. So what about you? Have you ever experienced the liberating power of a nude soak in Iceland, or the communal spirit of a Japanese onsen? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Share your experiences, your insights, your own personal journeys into the world of nudity and cultural exploration. Let's keep the conversation going.